Let's go. Another Hilda quest.
Hey there. We came from the territory of House Daphne. It's not easy to leave one's home. Judith asked us so earnestly. We can trust you, right? I'd hate...
Sure. I would never send nameless soldiers that I don't give two shits about to their deaths, I promise.
If we can suppress this murder, we can invade into the Empire, right? I was in the Empire. I am having strange feelings. It is with ease that an ally turns into...
Things have gotten a lot more interesting since we've joined up with Judith, haven't they? Anyone who casually treats Claude like he's just some kid is not a person to be trifled with. I think Captain Gerald would have liked her. I hope someday I can be as strong, kind, and level-headed as her.
She does seem to be pretty badass. What you got? Bow tournament. Do it. Youch. Although he's going to one shot, so what does it matter?
I fought and won. Sorry, but I must.
I really should have gone Leone, though. Because I'm a flyer.
Strategy in motion.
Then again, it really seems like it's not going to matter.
We're all desperate, aren't we? You got yourself killed. A fitting outcome.
Well, that was easy. Silver sword. Hammer.
So, that was Judith. Just as I'd heard of her, she was an upstanding person. The same Daphnal blood runs through my veins, and yet I feel as though I am nothing like her. I am but a phantom of what could be. You think so?
Just writing now. Okay then. Alright, these guys don't really have anything interesting.
I don't know where he recruited that man, but Claude's got an eye for great talent. I'm talking about his retainer, Nardell. I've only spoken with him briefly, but he seems to have a fair amount of both brains and brawn, with the skills to match. But there's something about him I can't quite place. Like I've somehow heard of him before.
Curious, that.
Of course. I'd heard of the hero of Daphnal, but that was the first time I've met her in person. She's the head of a prestigious noble family, just like Claude. The Alliance nobility is so odd. Kind of, but I don't mean that in a bad way. You won't find... Plus, Judith can drink with the best of them. A woman after my own heart.
How did I know it was gonna be Raphael?
Thanks to all that food from Judith, I'm full for once. I've got so much energy. Let me at that great bridge of Murden. I'll bust it down myself. Oh, but then how do we cross?
Don't break it. Duh.
It's
No.
I guess I'll go with what? Annette and Marianne?
I like this dish. Ooh.
Oh, I got some Magdrid Kirsch.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and hey, no peeking.
I'm not peeking so much as staring.
hello there.
So, just come across some cut up chicken, sitting on a crate. I'm sure this is a safe temperature. Hmm.
The Great Bridge of Murden isn't just a bridge. It has the features of a fortress. I believe it was built for military purposes by the first leader of the Adrestian Empire. In other words, so if we occupy the Great Bridge, we'll have to search it from top to bottom.
Okay.
Hey! I had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it? Back before the academy, I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol. Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
It's war, and he wanted to fight us.
Hey,
It's pretty much as simple as that.
Lady Rhea is in the Empire, isn't she? We should hurry up and find her. So many people in the monastery and nearby towns are worried. I want to ease their minds as soon as possible, Professor.
I've been away from Garrick Mach for a while, but I came back when I heard the rumors of what you were doing. The scars of 5 years ago may still be raw, but it's nice to be back. Anyway, I'm going to start a business here again. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
I was talking to some of the Daphnel soldiers earlier, and it seems that Judith has a weakness.
Oh?
But they wouldn't tell me what it is. I got the feeling they didn't appreciate the question. Pardon me for being curious. That said, maybe keep this to yourself. Not that she terrifies me to my soul, but I'd hate to get on her bad side.
Yeah, she would make a very fun enemy. Shut up, dog.
What do you require? Farewell.
It looks like people are slowly starting to come back to the town. I guess they feel safe now that you and the Knights of Saros have returned. Peddlers have become more common too, so there'll be food after being run down for all those years. It's really becoming livable again. Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Head to battle to protect the trade route. Okay.
Professor?
Here's an idea. On the north side of the Great Bridge of Murden lies the territory of Acheron of the Alliance, and to the south, the Empire's Burgles territory. Count Burgles has held the position of Minister of Military Affairs for the Empire ever since the days of Emperor Ionius. The current Emperor seems to have brought the corrupt nobility to heel, but Count Burgles looks to be an exception.
Indeed. He's pretty upstanding. From what I hear, never actually met the guy, even on the Black Eagle route. He was always off fighting in some other area. Yes? Do you need something?
If our plan succeeds, we'll arrive at the Great Bridge of Murden unscathed. The important part is what happens next. We're evenly matched in terms of military power, more or less. So if we can just launch a surprise attack... I wouldn't be so sure. That bridge is almost like a fortress, a defense. But that's why you're here, Teach. No matter the odds, you're...
We'll be fine.
Listen to this. 5 years ago, when the Imperial Army attacked Garreg Mach, they moved with incredible speed. But in the middle of all that chaos, she still had operatives watching. The hero of Daphnel's spy network is impressive. She shouldn't be taken lightly.
The Aramid River separates the Empire and Alliance. It's the largest river in Fodlan. Sometimes it'll flood when there's lots of rain, but at least the land gets some extra water.
Can we use that to our advantage? I remember in Path of Radiance where we used that.
1185 is almost over. From next month on, it will be the year 1186. It's just a date, of course, but it feels significant. I hope next year is a great one.
Is that how the calendar works? The year starts on the 4th month? What?
Pardon me.
Right. Hey.
We can predict what the Empire will do. Far East is our real problem. The Eastern Lords have joined forces and are warring with the Dukedom. But I've heard nothing about that conflict as of late. It's strange. I haven't heard much from my father either. I can't help but find his silence unsettling.
Yeah, that kind of blows.
So Lady Rhea was in the Empire all this time. Glad as I am that Judith told us. I wish we had known this 5 years ago. We spent all that time spread out over Fodlan, searching for the Archbishop and you. It was a mistake to abandon the monastery, to leave it in ruins. Now we're paying for that mistake.
I mean, the Empire is pretty much the one place you couldn't search. I guess the Kingdom, once, that got taken over, but... Yeah, no one can really blame you there, buddy. Ash?
It's thanks to you that I'm here now. I owe you, Professor. You saved my life. I swear I'll do all I can to repay that debt.
Axes, huh?
Hello there.
That surprises me, but then I've never really paid attention to what Ash can do. One note, let's go. Everyone who hears the songs I make up laughs and says they're funny, but they're not supposed to be humorous. What's so funny about my lyrics? I'm sorry you didn't like that, but I have to be honest.
Judith is a wonderful person. So strong and confident as well. Looking upon her, I am sharply reminded of my mother. Very much so. Both brilliantly bright and positive, like a warm ray of light. I lost my mother long ago. I miss her desperately.
I would like to believe that I've always made my own decisions. Even so, I cannot deny that some small part of me has always been aware of my father's wishes. Now here I am, concealing our plan, Claude's plan, from his sight.
Considering his wishes isn't a bad thing. You can still make your own decisions and do that.
Quite the contrary, honestly. I feel as though a fog has finally lifted from my eyes. In this fight, I will finally stand upon my own 2 feet, independent of my father's influence.
Professor!
Me.
Professor, since I'm originally from the Empire, it seems no one trusts me with any important tasks. Fine by me.
Yeah, you're not losing any sleep over that.
I bet they're watching my every move to make sure I can be trusted. If I were leading the Alliance, it's what I would do.
I mean, I doubt they do the same with Caspar, but then Caspar is very simple and easy to understand. What you see is what you get with Caspar.
If Rhea really is in the Empire, then we must defeat the Imperial army by any means necessary. The people at large are just as concerned for Rhea's safety as we are. The sooner we can settle all our unease, the better.
This
Hell
experience is critical.
Could I try?
The battle at ALL was a tactical marvel. You grow stronger with each passing day. Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Are they one and the same, I wonder?
I mean, I pretty much am a goddess incarnate, so...
Yet it is quite difficult to draw useful conclusions. It is quite unfortunate I did not achieve my research goals before the war broke out. Now, I fear I will not have those answers even by conflict's end.
Oh, hello there, Professor. It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for... I thought so. Well, I'm here for you, whether it's physical pain or worries of...
Actually, I'm just here for... swords. Good swords.
Oh. Gwendol, whom we saw at Ale, and yet, as we fought him, it seemed like he was just looking for a place to die, even if House Rowe, whom he served, is no more.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
We're going to invade the Empire, which means we'll be fighting people we know, won't we?
We just fought
If we're
Ash.
attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend, is it permitted to run away?
Really? If something happens, will you keep me safe?
Right. Right.
Wrong.
Next, we face the Great Bridge of Murden. We actually crossed it a long time ago. Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago. It seems like so long ago, doesn't it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen.
Well, legend says that pillars of light fell and ravaged Ayla. I was reminded of that when I saw it. Professor? Do you think those legends are true? Oh, I suppose you may be right. There's no way to be sure it won't. There are still so many things we don't understand in this world.
Okay, if I want to spend my last bit of time... Wait, there's someone up there. Cyril?
Is it true Lady Rhea was dragged off by the Imperial Army? I heard that was true.
That's
Why'd
what
they
they
take
say.
Lady Rhea? Professor, they didn't take her to kill her, did they?
If they did, they probably would have made it known.
Yeah, good point. If they did, we'd have heard about it by now. You gotta help her, Professor.
If there's nothing better to spend time training in, I could just train in bows. Or I could eat again at the dining hall. Also, there's a sport here. There we go. What?
Professor.
Hi.
I was trying to catch you off guard, but you managed to block it. Not too shabby, Professor.
Can you not?
Oh, come on. Look at the blade I threw. It's just a wooden training sword. At worst, you could have gotten a bruise or perhaps a splinter. Let's agree it was funny and move on. Aw, poor thing. Aren't you used to getting hurt? You've been in your fair share of battles. Besides, I knew you'd dodge in time.
Like when
I told you
Krillin
before that I was going to observe you.
tried to punch a sleeping Goku
Since
to
then,
prove
I've
that,
been
prove that
watching
he's
you. I know what
so
you're capable
powerful
of.
that he would block it in his sleep. And then very much he didn't.
I
That
took
was- that
steps
was
to make
great.
myself invisible, so I could observe you without being detected. I hardly let you out of my sight. After extensive research, I've concluded that you really are first rate. Your sword skills are impeccable, you're a gifted educator, you clearly love working with the students. Someone with all of your exceptional qualities should not exist, but here you are. At first, I thought Gerald was the reason for Lady Rhea's interest in you, but no. Lady Rhea knew exactly what she was doing when she singled you out. Unfortunately, I can't hope to emulate you. So my plan of imitating you for Lady Rhea's attention has come to nothing. I didn't say that. When we rescue Lady Rhea, I'll
Can't
provide
get
her
too
a full
hopeful.
report of your activities. Hopefully, then I'll be in her good graces. Oh, and don't think you can avoid being watched. I won't let you out of my sight.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for
This is...
Let's go talk to Bernie Bear and call that a day. Bernie.
War isn't kind to you if you're a recluse. By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack. And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out. Won't that be awful? Just terrible! Okay, Professor, I get it. I know I'll have to come out.
Yep. And that's that.
I learned a...
What do I need for Great Knight? B plus axe or higher, B plus riding or higher, and A heavy armor. Okay. Let's just go full heavy armor then. Oof, come on, give me better growth than that. Let's make it accent flying. No good reason, Faith. Make her reason authority. Oh, poor Ash. You're awful. Flying and axe. No, sword and axe. Not like it matters, I'm not using her.
Professor?
I haven't been able to see my brother and sister lately, so I'm sending them gifts instead. My brother is not one to ask for anything, though. I don't know what to give him.
Is that really it?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Tea party!
Thank you for you have my thanks.
Yeah. Increase my charm, please.
Isn't this nice? Yes? I can't believe it.
Yes, there were school days.
I can't believe it. Yes? Alright. I'm realizing that I can learn a lot from you.
Well, that's good, because I'm a professor.
Are you sure?
I don't want to chat.
Thank you for the...
Piss off. Oh. Okay. Oh, whatever.
We won't.
Oh? How do you like?
More cards from my sleeve.
This is working out.
Draining blow?
I have much expertise now.
Interesting. What's your chances now? 51. Not bad. I mean, could definitely be better, but it's not bad. And she's 54. And we have one Master Seal. Come on, Petra. Huzzah! Oh, what you get? Defense? Resistance?
I have success!
That's good too. Well, poop. I don't really have things that will sell for much. Those will sell for a little. I only need a little, so. Good. Can't even buy a Master Seal. Oh well. Well, she has a dark seal. Not the same. Oh yeah, I should check out my axe user's magic. Sylvain! Sylvain has decent magic. $21. Store this and grab something else while I'm here. There's a Silver Sword Plus. That'll be good. Fuck it. Give her that cursed sword. Why not? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save here and call it a night, because if I get started with these battles, there's gonna be 3 of them, and it's probably gonna be way too late by the time I end. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here and pick up again tomorrow. Regardless, as always, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time. Peace out.